Today would have been Prince's birthday. The artist came from Minneapolis, Minnesota, which has been the hotbed of everything that's happening with George Floyd and everything that you've seen transpire. Call it life's irony. The artist known for his signature song Purple Rain. An artist who spent a lot of his days trying to blend and break down racial barriers. He was one of those artists, along with Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Whitney Houston, who came along in the what we call the almost colorless 80s, trying to assimilate everything. That's what he did. And he had a lot of songs that reflected what was going on. Sign of the times. Speaking out about what he saw growing up, what the pictures that he wanted to paint, and how he felt. So today would have been his birthday. But it's interesting what he would have thought. Remember, he cut the song Baltimore. What would happen with another senseless killing, another situation in Baltimore. And you remember the protests and the marching, he was there, and how it impacted and affected him. And he spoke out about the music industry. He felt he was a slave, and he proved a lot of that to be truth in the sense that the racial dynamics of how they did black artists, which industry is a plantation. That's why I find it offensive that they actually had a Black Tuesday when they have blacked out black artists from profiting the same as their white counterparts. And also the terms they've used and the way they have blackballed artists from getting the same radio play, the same promotions, etc. So when I thought about Minneapolis, George Floyd is now forever like he's a chapter into himself. But I did think about Prince. I did think about Minneapolis. I thought, how would he view Minneapolis, his home, and a man who championed integration, spoke on it, and he was a walking breath of air for people of all races and backgrounds and ages and demographics, and how he would reflect on what has taken place, a true sign of the times, a true apocalypse, a world that has opened, and the wounds and the band-aids, everything is there for the flesh and for everything to see. So I did wonder, what might he have thought has he seen this all unfold? Because he definitely would have made his presence felt, and he definitely would have told you a long time ago, as he did say on his 1999 album, something in the water does not compute. As he spoke out about America, as he spoke out about money don't matter tonight, about things ain't cracked up the way they're supposed to be. Spoke about that through the pain, through the heartache, through love, through loss. He was a product of the system, and he talked about it. Dreamer. Many of his songs, many of his experiences, very vast, that covered a wide range of him being a black man in Minneapolis and beyond. So as I say happy birthday and remembrance to Prince, I also reminded of not only his music, but what he would have thought about what Minneapolis and what's going on in the country today. Would have been very interesting to see how he would have interpreted. All right, that's my thoughts and takes and remembrance of Prince on his birthday, Minneapolis, and beyond. Let's get your feedback. Hit the like and subscribe, and the bell rings new video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And have we lived to see the dawn now? Is this the dawn of a new day? I'm out.